Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you a sew-in tutorial on how I do my sew-ins in my own hair. And I also do some on people or clients if they want some. But this is just a quick tutorial of me installing some hair really quick, really easy. The hair that I have, I purchased on my own. This is unsponsored, and I ordered the hair from Amazon. And the name of the company is YouShine Brazilian Water Wave, 24 inches. It comes like this, and it also comes in a package for Amazon. You know, it don't just come to your door like this. It will, you know, come with some lashes. I don't have their lashes down here, but it comes with a small lash. I think this is it. It comes with these lashes right here. I think this is the lashes that it come with, because I have plenty over here, so because I order a lot of hair from them. So this is the lashes that it come from. Don't quote me, it may be another kind, but for the most part I have plenty of these. So this is the lashes that it come with, and the name of the company once again is YouShine Brazilian Water Wave. It's very, very affordable. I ordered it off Amazon. It comes in Amazon Prime. Well, it comes in 2 days if you have Amazon Prime, and you can go and you can sign up for Amazon if you like, and you can get your hair shipped to you in 2 days. It ships like that. I love it. I've been using it for years. I cut the middleman and go right to buy my own hair that I need for me to do my hair, excuse me. So this is it. So now what I'm gonna do, I already did my braid pattern, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on showing you my braid pattern on how I just really quick did my braid pattern. My hair is natural, so I don't have a perm or anything. My hair is fairly long, so a lot of hair. So this is one of the braid patterns that I like to use when I'm doing my sew-ins. It's real quick, real easy. I can get more detailed if I want to, and I'm sew like right here, and it just works out. And I didn't have the net go all the way up because I just didn't want to do it. No big thing. I like using the net because it helps protect your hair. Now I have some hair that's been open that I used already, because you can use this hair over and over and over again. And usually I thread up. I have a big thread here. You can get this from your local beauty supply, Sally's or whatever. It's under $10, about $6, $7, and it lasts a long time. You can get plenty of sew-ins in with this. I also went ahead and threaded up my C needle threads. C needle thread is like this. This is what it looks like. It's a curvature to it. So yeah, and the hair net is a stretchy hair net from your local beauty supply. I parted out my part already. So when I like to start, I try not to cut my tracks as much, but like I said, I'm using some hair that I purchased already. And when I start with double weft. I have both of them double weft, sorry, and I fold it. I pre-colored my hair. Like I said, I had this for a minute, so I already dyed it black. So it's a darker color. It comes in the normal 1B color, number 2 kind of off black type of color. And if you want to put any color to it, you can, if you like. This hair right here, it's the same hair that I use that I may install. Nice and soft. It's just beautiful hair. And I colored this. So yeah, you can color it and do whatever. You can wet it. It wets very well. You can go swimming in it. Does beautiful. Be coming up looking like Janet. My little joke. So what I do, I'm going to put the needle through both of the wefts like so, if you could see that. And I start at the bottom of my hair in the back. So I'll try to turn around to see. let you see. I hope you can see. So I turn and I start from this part right here, and I go through and I hold it close up there as I'm pulling. I make a long thread, so sometimes you have to pull again if you make it arm's length or whatever. I made it a little bit too long, and then I go under again. This is just the beginning, and so I take it and I go around. I take it and go around it to give me an extra anchor, and then I pull that tight. And then I also go again, going under the weft, like this, and then you pull. So every so often I'll go through the track. In the beginning, I'll go through the track at the tip. Let me see if I'm pointing to the right. At the tip, I'm going to go through the track. But as I'm sewing, I'll go under the track. It just keeps from hair shedding, and just, you know, you just guide your hand across your weft, and I'm not sewing above it yet. I'm sewing right there up under, so when I flip it a little, it won't be as much. Hopefully you can see. It should be enough light. And I use my hands to guide me across the back part. You see how I put my finger, and then I go up under the weft, going up under the weft. I can't see, I don't have another mirror right here. And I just kind of eyeball it, kind of like a blind person reading Braille. So that's just the best way I can explain it. It's like a blind person reading Braille, and you just feel across or whatever. I can't see if you guys can see. I think you can because I got pretty good lighting here. Make sure my lighting is okay. And, you know, so if you can see, this should be, you know, yeah, I can see, you guys can see. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to go across, going right up under like this. And your arms get tired too, so yeah, you might take a break. I know I take you know, a arms down type of break every now and again. So now I'm coming to the end on this side, and I still have this to do right here. And then I'm gonna do the fold over method and show you guys how I fold it over. And I just pretty much feel anywhere where I can anchor the wefts on, the hair on to my braid while pulling tightly, not too tight because you don't want to create too much tension, but enough. So that should came to this side, and then when I go up just a little. You can see I take it, I don't go straight across. I go straight across, but I'm gonna take this tip up just a little bit. Therefore, I find that easier for me to be able to fold it over and go back to the other side. And I kind of go in there twice. That way I can make sure that it's being secure right there. So now, next thing I do, I straighten out the hair. Make sure it's still all flowing together. Make sure it didn't separate. I gripped both of them. You have to grip both of these tracks when you're doing this. Then I'll go in and make sure I straighten out the hair. Comb it. Make sure, you know, no flyaways or whatever. So there we have it. The first track is on. This is the first track. First track is on. Nice and smooth. It'll be nice and flat. Up under there. Nice and flat. So now you take your thread what I'm gonna do, I'm right-handed, so if you guys are right-handed, just have to feel your way, okay? It should be fairly easy. So this right here, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna fold it back this way. I'm gonna go from here, and fold it back. And what I do, I'll just lay it on my shoulder. So now I'm gonna hold this, and in the same corner, but just above where I stitched it right there, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna stitch this flat right here. Putting that around, putting the thread around. I could just feel my way, putting the thread around. I really loop it once, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue going back this way. You have to feel your way. Well, I feel my way. Getting the thread on there as neat as possible. So I'm going back over this track, not on top of it, but just above it, going the other way. I'm gonna try to position my hand so you guys can see where and how I'm going to sew this. So hopefully you can see how I'm going under and catching the braid. So there it is. Going under, catching the braid. Hope you guys get that and you can see it. So I'm gonna go all the way across here. Not sewing on top of there, I'm just a little above it. You don't want it too bulky. You don't want it too close, because this hair gets big. It's big hair. It's really big hair. So, and I'm running out of thread. I feel my thread getting short. See how I can feel my thread getting short. So I'll just go back this way, just to secure so it won't unravel from over here, and just kind of find ways to put, you know, thread to use. You don't want to waste anything. So I'm gonna grab me some scissors and I'm gonna pull this close and see how short that is. I'm gonna cut very close. So now if you run out of thread, you can go ahead, grab your other needle. I have about 7, 8 needles threaded. So I'm gonna continue with this where I left off. So I'm gonna start right here. This is where I left off, making sure I got both tracks and making sure that I hit a braid. So I'm going under the weft, and then I'm going to take this over and I'm going to grab it. Making sure I'm still where I want to be. Going under. And having your finger right there, for me, kind of helps me go under where I won't stick myself, and it just works out. So I'm getting on this side now. If you can see right here, I'm gonna finish up, bring it up to there. Straighten your hair out. Always keep your hair straight as possible. I'm gonna go through. Go through and just make sure. I like the double weft because it gives me the fullness that I look for. So doubling it on certain ones helps. Sometimes I'll cut mid-track and it'll just work out. So I'm over here. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go up. Let me see if you guys can see. I'm going to go up just a little bit. Therefore, I can take it and curve. Here's one. I'm going to secure this edge real good. There's two. So now I still have all of this. So I'm going to, same thing, comb it. And if you're doing it correctly and you can feel your way, your finger, trust your fingertips. It'll help you along. And stopping to look in the mirror to make sure everything is laying how you want it to lay. That helped too. Just take you a mirror look. That's laying. I mean, you ain't got to be the best sewer. The threads, as long as it's tight and neat, you'll be fine. So you can see how this is. Everything is tight. Everything is tight. So I'm going to go back over. So I got my thread here. I made sure my hair was straight. So I'm going to take this and go back this way. Back this way. So now I'm going to, again, go above this track. And you're going to bring this up just a little bit. Have your finger press it. Stick it up under. It goes up under. I don't know if you can see, it goes up under. And there's my finger. I felt that small poke, so I'll move it. We'll do it again. Up under. There it is. Sometimes you don't have to loop. And then I'll be just above here. So I'm going to go and sew some in. And I'll be back. That's just how I sew it in. I'm going to sew a few in. And I'll be back once I get up to here. And I'll show you how I start doing the sides and everything. Okay? Stay tuned. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I got to this one side. And I still have it doubled. But I only have so much track. And I really don't want anything too big or too heavy. Took my earring out by mistake. I really don't want anything too big or too heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that so it can reach over here on this side. Like I said, sometimes you have to cut your wefts or your track. And this hair, it doesn't shed as much and it doesn't shed badly, but it's not your hair. Your hair even shed. So all that, oh, it don't shed, no hair shed. The key is, does it shed a lot in clumps or often, or a few strings here and there. This is nothing. All that, when I'm combing, and if it's a big clump every time, bad hair. The shoe shine is not bad hair. Is, you know, every hair that I had, you know, that I ever had just a little shed, just a couple of strings out. I'm not trying to hear what nobody talking about it on. Nothing don't shed at all. Like, you just really don't get anything come out. Okay. So, what I do is I cut as close as possible. Then I want to get all that, comb that out. I mean, this one company have some weft sealer. I think it's from Salon Pro, and it's called Weft Sealer. And it's pretty cool. I used it a while ago, but I don't really, I mean, it's cool, but it does its job. It's supposed to keep from your hair shedding, aiding in your weave not shedding much from the track. So I'm gonna go in right here, and I know my hand probably in the way, but that's my guide. So I'm taking this up, taking it up some. You will see the curvature in a minute. Same method, going under the track and bringing it out on this side. Same thing, nothing different. You see how it's starting to have like a little curve. Come up some. It's curving some. You can see it's curving. So now I'm gonna take that, then I'm gonna go back on top of here so I can close my fold over. And secure that flat. I don't know if you can see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go same method how I always did. Sometimes I go in the same braid twice just to make sure I get it, and I'm gonna go straight above this track. Not too close, giving it about a ½ inch of space because I don't want it too thick and too big. So that's how that goes over. So I'm gonna finish up and I'll be back. Hey guys, so I'm on this side. I think it's my right and this is my left. This is my right, this is my left. On camera, once I upload it or whatever, it may switch around. Not sure. Just keep that in mind. So on this side, I'm on this side now. So same thing. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up this braid just a little bit to bring more hair to the front. And this is an easy method too. I usually take my needle, go rub on it, and then go in. See how that went up some? So now, hair got in my eye. I'll bring it back down. So I'm gonna close this fold over in between my hands, my fingers. I'm gonna close this fold. Make sure that's secure. And then I'm gonna go head on and proceed to sew. Once again, it's gonna be above this one. Use your hand as the guide. Go in up under the track. Let me make sure I'm getting it for y'all. I'm trying not to make this video long. And I don't know how to speed it up and stuff yet. I'm not that fancy yet. So I guess it's a learning experience. So yeah, guess as I grow, we'll grow. That's the way it's gonna go. I'll be back. Let me finish up and I'll be back in 2 shakes. Okay, hello guys, I'm back. So what I did, I started my track up here so it can, you know, I can pull it back if I want or whatever, or just whatever with the edges slicked down. So I started it, and I started it here, and I went down, and I'm steady going around like normal right here, but I'm going on top of this track. So I'm gonna go on top. I don't know if you can see it. Once again, I'm not going through my tracks. I'm going under the track and not pulling so hard because you don't want to pull your edges back. Making sure I still have them double weft. Making sure I'm grabbing both wefts at all times. Just constantly going around, keeping it moving. Can you guys see? using my finger to guide me and to place it where I want it. You can see it's straight now. It's going straight and it's going right around. Right on over to the other side. Right over here. So I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. So I went on ahead and I sewed everything in. The hair is nice and big. It's nice and full. It's not too heavy. I went on ahead and finished up sewing my hair in. This is my leave out. I was gonna do a closure, but I totally changed my mind. So this is my hair. This is my leave out. And so I sewed everything down. I sewed everything in. And like right up in here, I just put like one little glue track. I really didn't feel like pulling and sewing right up in there because I want to be able to take that out and kind of refresh it and make it back tight. You know, sometimes, even though sew-ins last and everything and I love it, sometimes I will sew all the way up to that area. But this time I just chose not to, so I'll be able to remove that, you know, do what I need to do, and I can put it back right there, and I'll have that tight feeling right there again, as opposed to, you know, after a while you wear it for so long, the weave may slide down just a little, and you have to sew another track on. So I didn't really want to do all that, but most of the time I do. Majority of the time I do. Just didn't feel like it. I said, what the heck? I just sewed one track right here. Not sewed, I'm sorry. I glued one piece, this one piece here, just to finish it off. So now I'm getting ready to spray the curls. This is how long it comes on me. It comes right here. It comes just, I'm a busty girl, so it comes just below here. This is the tip. This is the back where it comes. It's 24 inches long. So yeah, nice and full. So I got my Revlon crimpers that I'm going to use to crimp the top portion of my hair and kind of lay my hair down on top of the wefts and kind of blend everything in so everything can be nice and smooth, easy going, and flowing, as I like to say. So I'll get things prepared and I'll be back. Hey, so I'm going to go in. Let me get a smaller comb. I'm going to go in. I use Luster's Pink Glosser, as always. I love this. This is the bomb. Unpaid. This is stuff I purchased on my own with my own funds. Get it at your local beauty supply. Pink Lusters. And I just hit it. It don't weigh it down. It's not too heavy. Gets in there. Give you a nice little shine. I use a shampoo comb. Some people call it a blow dry comb, shampoo comb, whatever. This works best for textured hair, wavy hair, or whatever. Just curly, kinky curls. This comb, local beauty supply, buy it. It's only $1. Maybe $1.69, depends where you live. I don't know how they tax, but you know, I'm not sure. So this is what I do. The curls are already, see that shine? See that shine? So I used this by John Frieda. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I added a little bit extra stuff in it. It's Frizzy's Dream Curls by John Frieda. I got it from my local CVS. I've had this for a while. Like I said, I've had it for a long time. I don't even know if they make it anymore. But anywho, just a drop or two of oil, some coconut oil, or in the wintertime, I don't know about coconut oil, but olive oil, virgin olive oil, just some type of nice oil, lightweight conditioner, or whatever conditioner you have, in a jar, not a jar, a spray bottle, and add water. I always add a drop or two of my favorite oil, so it won't be so heavy and it won't dry the hair, won't dry the ends out. And that's just what I like to do. And then you just use it and you spray it on the ends, you spray it on the hair. See, I just put that gloss on there and it's starting to define even more. So, yeah. This is, I keep combing my comb. My comb keep catching my earring. Excuse me, guys. Let me get it. Okay. Had to grab that. So I put my earring back in, you know. Gotta make sure my earring is in right. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take my hair, move it out the way on that side. I'm gonna take this spray. Like I said, it's Dream Curls. It's the bomb. I don't know if he still make it, but if not, it's a little product in here. But I just added a little conditioner and a little oil and just tried to mimic what they had. But get you a spray bottle, a little bit. Spray. Concentrate on them ends a little bit. You don't need much. I don't really want the extra wet look. I just want to just define the curls a little bit. Just a little. It's water wave, so it don't get stupid curly. It's just, you know, just wet up a little bit. So I take my hair, so put that back on. I take my hair, move my hair over, start from the ends, and just work your way through and spray throughout.